the exchange of energies, personalities is useful in that. Now, for people who don't get that, don't have that, now society does murders, crimes, and all of that, all going on. So, without having to say, okay. So I was using my experiences and how I approach these things, and we all see that at what level that is. So the extension of whatever goes on in you, around you, okay, you are that, okay? Now, any experience, whatever it is, um, um, I want to use the combination of them, okay? And one of the first jobs, getting taxes and all that from a job, that Old Baptist Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas. I started out in the we call it food part. What do you call it? Dietary department. I was just putting food on little trays, and then we're taking them up to the rooms. We're doing that things, loading the trays up. And we do it all, take them off the tray because there was only a few, maybe 40, 50 patients. It was a Baptist rehab. That's right. Started in that, and that was my first paying job. Then the job came open in the laboratory as a phlebotomist. And I was in this para something school, paraprofessional class at school or whatever. And of course, school smashed out on us. But because we had trained with the artificial arm and in oranges, the hospital took a chance on me because they really need someone at the time. We were close to graduating, and they really need someone for the weekends only. And there was two of us was going to take it. One of us would take one day, and the other would take the other day. Because they didn't want to give that responsibility the whole weekend coming in early mornings to one person. Because they really didn't want anyone to be, on weekends, young people. Wow, they knew about that already. So got the job. We tried out and got the job. I ended with the job. And one funny thing about the job, the young lady that was with it, trying out, she was going to school to be a med tech. But the first time she drank the blood, she passed out. For real though, right there, sticking the person in the freaking arm, getting ready, and freaking damn near passed out. That was so funny. That's how I ended up doing both days. Cause she couldn't handle. Okay, so like today, I'm in the environmental thing, and started out with the food. So long time ago, I've always this gift was given to me to speak about health and food because that's so when things are given to you like that, people have to know that they have to. That's funny. They have to go ahead and live through that somehow. Okay, so progression goes on, and I with their job, and when you take someone's blood every day, handling blood, we know how interesting that is, and so in a religious sense, in ceremonial senses, ritual senses, blood is used, for some very powerful work. You know what blood is, and I say today that body shouldn't have to spill blood, but that's what I did. I mean, I was out to get blood. That was my mission. You gonna bleed. You see how predatory that is? Yeah. So that is in me. I mean, I did it, so I understand what that is. It's not like I don't know what that is, and so that's experience. with that. Um, so people have emotions along with that, and fears. People have fears of needle, so that energy is doing it every day. I don't know if people really get into it who do that. People have done it for years, and I don't know if they really look at it like that, but I can feel people's energy, back and forth like that. So, and now today, using the rock mineral, mine are all, you know, that's who I am and all that energy, and showing how plants vibrate to get the minerals out of the rocks and all that, and going up out in space, coming back down with the answer, super duper pressure, thin air, no air, coming back down with this pressure, 14 pounds of pressure pushed against us. We push it out at the same time, and that pressure for the answer, you see. So, dealing with that, you see the progression in that, and the gift that is there, the total omnipotent gift, progression, the teaching, it's all there. Then I use Dr. Sadie and his herbs that take you back to your childhood. It's the only dude that did that, told us that, about that. Very powerful experience, understanding, predatory, lending, I can use that, from the creator. Lending, predatory lending that the creator gives us, because there are predators on the earth. That's what they do, animals, right? So, again, today's society, these are precious, 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 not treacherous precious. So I can speak this language because it's not treacherous precious that I'm having using, but I wanted to use the experience of today. The majority of the people have emotions, so I want to teach people not to be what someone else was, just stoned faced or poker faced, which is okay. But the mass number of people are not that way. So you want to be able to communicate with the mass number of people by using the language, the emotion, the whole thing that people can relate to. Okay, and so that's what that's all about. And and so um, um, that way you get to be comrade, allied with more people under this precious. Pressure is not treacherous. So I wish people would relate to that a much more valuable way, and it would be worth more to them if they really look at it that these are precious, precious in comparison, truly, and live their lives on those premises that these are precious, precious, and not really damaging precious at all. It's just that take some risk, and so you have to do is put some use a computer, whatever, and you can come up with some magnificent things, very powerful things to be able to do in society. And not being able to pay bills, that's cool. So what, you can't pay your bills, so what, you don't have a fancy car. In this society, there are so many unlimited things available to us. These things are just reminders. Because you can't pay your bills, that's a tiny thing. That's just a reminder of the omnipotent self that is now here because of the precious, precious that we can live with. You see, that's just all these things are of the omnipotent. You can't pay your bills, going to work and all. Those are just reminders. Those are not totalitarian aspects of your life. Not even close to what communication is all about. It's just that people have confused that, have put these things above the most powerful thing in their lives. Have really turned it around the wrong way. That's not how it's supposed to be at all. So if people can start using that based on that, okay? Because the way it's set up now, no, we can make a society around yourself, basically, with the technology and the things that are going on right now. Okay, based on what it was before. And we have to look at it like that. Because progression is always there. From a baby to what you are now, that's progression. So you have to look at you were a child, you're not there anymore. Okay? Now, uh, people's lives, we touch people, whoever we know. Let's just put that. People who know things know things. Let's just go from there. Jump right into that. Because life and death is completely surrounded by arrows in today's time. That's the only reason why there's life and death in today's time, because of too many errors in judgment. Okay, pressures, pressures, pressures do not cause death at all in today's society. It just people have extended themselves a bit too much without knowing or put taking into consideration what it is they're doing. Okay, so um, let's just put that. We've communicated with the divine in so many ways. Um, in these days and time, we can do all these things right here, right now. We can see that this rock is a computer. See, 100 years ago, it wasn't so easy for them to do that. For the mass of people. That's just, okay, so pushed it up, moved it around. Okay, fantastic things that are going on in the world, in the human experience. So, um, the relationship in that has to be one of, what we have here. I'm trying to find. Okay. Yeah. The relationship of things that go on, right? Um, evident, sun, life, heat, all that, radiation, whatever language you want to use, right? Water, earth. So you have to have all these things. So relationships have that uh, power on over us based on pressure. Again, that's that's what it's about for me. Pressure, and it's precious because we're being nurtured totally in today's society. I don't think people really know that, and so let me come to the people with that, right? And